Well, hello everybody. Happy Friday and welcome to another RV chat here coming to you live from Miami, Florida. And for those of you just joining me here, the theme of this video today basically is the 1 year anniversary of me full-time YouTubing or YouTube full-timing. It was exactly 1 year ago that I decided that I wanted to give this my 100%, and it's been pretty good. The results so far, I think it's been a heck of a year. I've done a lot of things this year for sure. Lots of traveling, lots of new adventures. I've met so many of you, and that's been a great thing. I wanted to share with you here a quick video here, and this is exactly 1 year ago. I'm sorry the audio doesn't. I don't think the audio works here on the live stream, but it's the Friday Happy Hour live. I don't know if I can do this. And anyways, that was the first original. I used to call it Happy Hour Live, of course. YouTube when started demonetizing, that's why I started calling it RV Chat, and that's where we are today. So I hope you all had a great Independence Day on Wednesday. It kind of sucks when it is on a Wednesday because you don't get the long weekend, but it is what it is. And but now we have the weekend that we can enjoy. Let me see who's here. We have this traveler, our number one moderator here with the range. So if you say something bad, he'll kick you out. We got Goshal. Hello, how are you? And Ted Warga. Hello there. And Ryan Gay. And missed you last Friday. Yeah, I know what happened. You were not here. And um, Joe P. Hell of a Life. Ryan Gay. LBTS over Christmas. I will be LBTS over Christmas. Alejandro Garcia. Hello there. And Jeff Promo. What's up? Brought me a new wild cat. Oh, really? That's pretty cool. You should pair him up with Jax. Not just kidding. Chris Efton, good evening. And we have here culture, lifestyle, and travel. You were missing last Friday, weren't you? Haven't been around too much, taking care of Pops after his hip surgery. Good to see you, and happy anniversary. Thank you so much, man. And I appreciate all you guys, and of course today it's not exactly today, but if you count a month by 52 weeks, it was on a Friday that I quit Sony. So yeah, I guess today would be the appropriate anniversary, and it was exactly 1 year ago that I started this tradition of having this chat with you guys. As I showed you on that video, I used to do it from the car, and yeah, that was actually my last day at the office. And by the way, today we are drinking once again all day IPA. For those of you who are keeping track. And Chara is going to the Keys for the first time in October. Any advice? Just enjoyment. The Keys are good. October, you're still in hurricane season, but you should be fine. You still had, I don't know exactly what holidays do they have in October. Oh, they had a Fantasy Fest is at the end of October. Fun in the Sun. What's the way of your travel trailer? Well, my travel trailer is 3,000 dry. I haven't actually weighted it. I'm sure I've been over 3,500. By the way, I got this bottle opener, and look at this camera. Sometimes it doesn't like to focus, but I got this at the Lapland in Finland. So that's what I'm going to use to open the bottle today. And okay, everybody, salute, cheers, happy Friday. Keep peace, they say in Finland. Thank you. Let me go back here real quick. Congratulations. Thank you so much for the congratulations. And hopefully I'll be doing this for the rest of my life, or as long as YouTube is here, or I'm sure we'll have another platform at some point. We need another Jensen Beach video. Yeah, probably this summer, actually. It's very likely that this summer I'm overdue to head up there, so maybe. Good evening, Hakam. Very Bluth, good afternoon. I'm doing great. Priya Mason, Ted, visiting with your sister. All right, Ted. Coastal RV from Bonita Springs, Naples. Lovely area, Bonita Springs. I have to head back to that area at some point. 33 Wildcat. LOL. There you go. From Virginia Beach. I'm gonna be near Virginia Beach in the fall. Probably not a good time to go to the beach, but that's my fourth was great. I just spent it here at home. It started raining, but I still did some grilling outside, and it's always a good time. Hello, Lucky Dog, Papa Drew, Family RV channel. Hello, love the biz. Thank you so much. And you have an RV channel? I haven't. I'll check it out. Anthony Brown, memories, and Lisette Bojo. Hey, Robert, happy anniversary from British Canada. Thank you. Backtoberfest, drinking a Coke. I drink enough beer in the last 3 days. Hey, sometimes you have to detox. Are you a super techie guy, Anthony Brown? Not super techie, but I can hold my own. I'm middle of the road. I've been known to assemble and disassemble a computer or two in my younger years, but I'm not a software guy. But I know how to get around computers for the most part. New viewers, first time shatters. My wife Sarah and I enjoy your videos. Greetings from Maryland. All right, Eric Cud, welcome to the chat. We do this every Friday evening, and at some point I might change the time because sometimes it is a little too late for the people in Europe. Sometimes it is a little too early for the people on the West Coast. So I don't know. But welcome, simplicity of living, Baba. If you're drinking, you need to share, brother. I'm sharing. There you go. QWERTY boy, hello there. And culture, lifestyle, and travel. Thank you so much for that super chat, man. I really appreciate it, Alex. It's it's a great way to celebrate here. As I'm planning already my full road trip, and that's going to be first time I join your live streaming. Welcome. And welcome. We do this every Friday, as I said. Congratulations on your anniversary. You've earned it. Thank you so much. I've been able to survive doing this full time for a year, so I intend to do it for many more years. And every Friday, every Sunday, I intend to put a video as long as I can. And bikes, boats, and bivouacs. Thank you so much. And I will buy my wife a mojito. Actually, we're probably going to the Florida Keys next week, so that'll be a good time, right? Happy anniversary from North Carolina and from Missouri. And why is chat like off by 30 seconds? Yeah, it is off. And YouTube has a little bit of a delay, and usually it's to ensure that you guys get a quality video. They do some buffering. And this chat that you see here on the right hand side, that's the chat that I'm looking at. It's probably delayed compared to the chat that you guys are looking at. But I like to keep it here on the screen as a record. If somebody is watching and they are not watching the chat at the same time, at least they can watch this. So from North Carolina, because the stream is okay. There you go. Thank you for checking me out. I'm not trying to plug the channel. And with the chat here on the side, I could do this and go back and read something that. And you guys get the context, It's not like I'm reading something way back and you guys are reading. Let me do a copy and paste because you know what, my memory is not great lately, and as you get older, and I might totally forget to check you out. So. And there. Cool. Yeah, I'm listening to the music. With my previous version of Mac OS, I used to be able to. I need to dig into the operating system to patch the audio from my browser into this software that I'm using here, and right now it's not working. And I tried to do it from my new PC. I went back to Windows, but I couldn't make it work either. You know, I always do it last minute when I have like 5 minutes to come to the live chat, and of course that usually doesn't work. Anyways, let me continue here. Biscayne Bay Brewing. I haven't been there yet. Have you the Blue Ridge Parkway? I've done it. I did it last October, a little bit of it, and I've done it a couple of times. Never done the whole thing back to back. Hey, Barry Bluth, thank you so much for that super chat. And IPA on ice. Road Trip Mojo has your IPA on ice. All right. Well, we'll be there next Friday, Barry. And what we have here. Knowing what you know, what would you have done differently as a beginning as a beginning YouTuber? I would have taken it a lot more seriously. I used to just put videos. I didn't care like to put a good thumbnail on the video. I didn't, you know. I still don't. I still don't try to link bait titles or anything like that. But um, yeah, at the beginning, I really thought it was a long shot, and I didn't take it seriously enough. But that's the one thing I would have done better. I couldn't have made the quality of the videos better because you learn along the way, and I've learned a lot of things. You know. Are you going out for an adventure tonight? I don't know yet. Maybe we shall see. It's Friday, and my birthday is coming soon, and it's my anniversary of full-time YouTubing, so we'll see. Ted Work, I'm going back to seeing your older videos. I haven't seen yet. Just done watching the one with you in up in Georgia and the Blue Ridge, I believe. Yeah, right. I've been putting up videos since. The older ones are from like 2008 or 2009. This channel I started in 2010 or 2011, 2010. But I had been putting travel videos on my other channel, the one that I started as a musician since 2008. And of course, when I opened this channel, the first thing I did was upload those first 20 videos or so. Celebration Tampa Bay. Love your videos. Your narration is the best. First time catching you live. Way better than TV. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I really, I love doing this. So I really try to make it as entertaining as I possibly can. Thank you, Volcano Time Lapse, for that. Living the dream. Yeah, definitely. Sometimes I don't realize it, but you know, I cannot complain. It's. Friday night, 12 o'clock is perfect time. Don't change it. Happy anniversary. Greetings from the Netherlands. Okay, if it's good for you at 12 o'clock, then we'll keep it this time. And Anthony Brown, you're an inspiration. What's your secret to having a positive attitude about life? Man, you're alive. You know, it's the fact that you are alive yet another day is reason enough sometimes just to and sometimes I get frustrated and upset and like everybody else, you know, I'm not like this super positive happy person all the time, but quoting Gary Vaynerchuk, you know, you're alive, you were born, you could be a tree, so just because of that, you know, sometimes if you put things into perspective, sometimes it is hard, but yeah. Um, and I have my health, which is the most important thing. The other day I was feeling kind of off, and when you're feeling kind of off, nothing really matters. Hola Roberto desde Miami, the traveling Taunas. Hello there. Love your videos. Thank you so much. The traveling tunas. I never pronounce your name right. Sorry about that. Woo, the chat. I should like go really quick through the chat. So Barry, yeah, that IPA, guys. I'm saying it again, but salud. British Columbia, Canada. Yep. Hello there. I'm just going to see no delay. Where's the best place to see the fall colors? Well, I'm going to New Hampshire and Maine and way up there. So I think that's Skyline Drive. I'm doing that too. I think I'm doing Skyline Drive probably in early September. So yeah, I'm going and doing that on the way north. So probably not fall colors there yet. Congrats on one full year. Thank you so much. Let me go real quick here. Hello, hello. It will be marathon July 19 through 27. Maybe I'll head down there. I don't have plans yet. Anytime come out to Cali, look me up, bro. You have a friend out here, brother. Probably early next year, I'll be going down to Cali because we want to go to the RTR in Quartzsite. So after Quartzsite, we're probably gonna head out there. Where in Cali are you? Southern Cali, Northern Cali? Let me know. Um, how's gas mileage? Really bad, 10 miles per gallon in a good day. I've done 11 or 12 downhill with a tailwind, but yeah. Happy anniversary, Alejandro Garcia. Thank you so much, random dude. What's like in New York City? I don't know, but I'll find out. The idea is to stay in New York City now as part of our Northeast Road trip. Um, Happy birthday! Oh, thank you so much too. Yes, great style of making videos. Oh, by the way, MFH Airstream, thank you so much for that super chat. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate your continued support always. It's great to have you guys here. It's from New Jersey, Janet Pace. How many states have you been to so far? Also, happy early birthday. I've been to about half. I've been to about 25 or 26. I have to make me like an Excel. That's the way I can only remember things. I need to make me like an Excel worksheet and put all the states that I have and all the ones that are missing. But I'm about halfway there. Congrats, ex Miami in here. Now I'm in Atlanta. Thanks for all your videos. Going to beach Fort Clinch. Fort Clinch is very nice. Now you play guitar. I play mountain dulcimer. And maybe you could give me some tips. You know what? I want to learn to play the banjo. For some reason, I find the banjo like really cool instruments. I don't know why. Thought about where the meet and greet in Hershey will be, campground, restaurant, etc. We could do it at the campground. I'm gonna be staying at the Elizabethtown Hershey KOA. We could do it somewhere at the RV show. I haven't done any research yet, to be honest, but I will. I will, and I will let you guys know probably in the next couple of weeks. We can do a couple of meetups along the way, and that would be great because I know I have some people in the south, some people way in the northeast, and upstate New York. So yeah. I don't know yet. That's the short answer. Robert, I saw your list of the 5 beaches in the U.S. What would be 5 best cities in the Southeast and the 5 best cities in Florida? Oh, the Southeast: Savannah, Charleston. Uh, would you consider New Orleans the Southeast? I would definitely count New Orleans there. Um, I mean, even though I live here and I don't like it so much sometimes, um, Miami is a place that you should see in the southeast. It's totally different from the rest of the United States, and let's just put Atlanta there because it's the big city in the south, and it's anything you want to find in Atlanta. Although you have to give an honorable mention to Nashville, Tennessee. So I'm going by 6 now. You see what I mean? It's hard. It's hard to choose that list. By the way, of the beaches, I just kind of came up with it. You could have mentioned a lot more beaches, of course. I could have mentioned a lot more beaches, but it's hard to choose sometimes. Super positive and happy in all your videos. Yeah. Oops. You know what? Let me go. Let me. Did I skip anything important here? I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I skipped you guys. If I skipped you, it's not my intention. Just write it again. Full time RV. What is the biggest challenge? I don't full time RV yet, so I don't know. It's worth it, whatever the challenges are. But I don't full time RV. Sometimes you want a long shower and a comfortable shower, and the RV doesn't provide that, especially if you boondock a lot. Some of the campgrounds have nice showers, and sometimes having less things. Sometimes that could be a negative. When are you doing the West Coast again? I think I said at RTR early next year. And from the RTR, we're going to go to the West Coast, and hopefully we're going to all the way to Washington State. We'll see. You're going to love Maine. Very beautiful. Yeah, I can't wait to see Maine. By the way, yes, happy birthday, America, from Query Boy, my favorite instrument to hear, the dulcimer. Long Beach, Cali. Definitely, yes. I will be around there. Type of scared to take my Navion to the RTR with roads. What do you think? Nah, it's not bad. It's not the RTR. No, it's not that bad. It's not bad. The Skadan, this or Skadan wash. I have no idea how do you call it. It's fine. You're gonna be fine. Fly Pelican Fly. I keep talking to the guy that is going to make the T-shirts for the Fly Pelican Fly T-shirts, and we haven't agreed yet on a final deal. So we'll see. Otherwise, I will make them with Teespring, like the ones that you guys are seeing in my website. Brother John from Waterbury, Connecticut. Hello there. I don't play with Tab, but Brenda Covera. Did I? But by ear. Yeah, I don't play with Tab either. Just give me the chord written down, or I'll just I'll just find the chords. That's why I never learned how to read music properly, because I would memorize the thing by ear. Getting close to 50,000 subscribers. Congrats, Robert. Yes, thank you. And it's slowed down a little bit in the past couple of days. I don't know why, but yeah, 50,000 subs very soon, and that's like that we have to celebrate that one probably next Friday. No, we won't reach 50,000 by next Friday. The one after, we'll do something. Robert, what did you do this 4th of July? Did you make a video? No, I was gonna post a video of a 4th of July from like 2 or 3 years ago, but I decided against it. I thought I had more footage, and most of the footage is of this pig just roasting. I don't know. So I decided not to put that one, but I just a chill day here at the house. I just grilled some steaks and had a good time. Just me and wife here and Brian. And when you get into Cali, PM me and I will give you some great spots to camp. And we've been up and down the coast, beach camping, so I kind of have a great info for you. You know where I want to go? I want to go to that place that is that you camp on the what's it called? It's dry camping, but it's right next to the ocean, and it's the Spanish name. It's just northwest of LA. It'll come back to me. It's by Malibu, around there. Okay. My wife and I, great following fans, love your passion, but into your video, you put into your video have everything you sell. Oh, thank you. Folks always make comments about your T-shirt. That's great. Thank you so much. Really enjoying your travels, dear. That was Clyde Lord. Dear B. Asphins, really enjoying your travels. Hope you can get 2 or 3 days in Zion and Bryce next time. Definitely. Maybe not this next year travels, but in 2 or 3 years, I definitely want to spend at least a week in Zion, and do the trails and so forth and so on. Did you retire? I'm glad you're traveling abroad. No, I'm a YouTuber, so yeah, that's not retirement. I retired from cubicle life and hopefully I won't have to be going back to that, but because I love doing this. Um, Enjoy every video. Thank you so much, Jeff Foster, Nuddlepat, Springfield, Missouri. Here, you should try Branson, Missouri sometimes. Definitely, probably in the next year road trip for sure. And Brandon Follis, what's up? What's up? Traveling RV from San Diego. Cool. And Alex, thank you for your service to all the military personnel and all on your chat today. For the ones that are not too, yes, definitely. Um, Papa Drew, for create your T-shirts made by YouTube, check out a channel called Off the Ranch. They are doing that stuff for bigger channels like yours. I'm gonna check them out. Off the Ranch. Okay. Hi, Maral. Robert, you need Coastal RV. You need men's and women's t-shirts and tank tops in the Riding in My RV theme. I have men's and women's on the website. I am going to make, actually, thank you for reminding me. I'm going to make a tank top now for the summer, and for next winter I'm going to make a hoodie. In the fall I'm going to make a hoodie. I'm not going to make them now. I just have to make a couple of clicks, upload the design again, and select colors, and that's it. This guy's Teespring is a very easy website to use. I just sometimes I forget. Papa Drew, Rincon, that's the one. Yeah, Rincon Highway. We were there just. I made a video on it. I'm gonna check out your video for sure. But Rincon, that's the place, and the Russos were there too. Actually, I passed by Rincon in 2012 when I did my California road trip. Most popular video I've ever made, one of the first ones, and I mispronounced. I mean, I said it was something else on the video, but yeah. What country has the most beautiful women? What will your wife say the most handsome men are? I don't know. You know, if you look, there's beautiful people everywhere. Hi, Robert. Going to Maine in a week. I'll send pictures. Can't wait. Thank you so much, Sue Varble. And I can't wait to I can't wait to go to Maine. Actually, yeah, it's one of those states that it's bucket list material for sure. And I want to go to Acadia National Park and see the first sunrise of the United States and all that. Talking about the Rincon Highway, it's on PCS and it's $30 a night on first come first serve. Winter max stay 14 days, summer 5 days. I'm going in the winter probably, or yeah, late winter. I'll just show up and see if I can stay, if I can find a spot. Thank you, Philip Robinson and Brad Haggard. My wife and I love your videos. We don't have an RV yet, but we did go over the Blue Ridge, Georgia, after watching your video. Yeah, Blue Ridge is a lovely town. Actually, I'm posting a video not this Sunday, the one after. It's just a little tiny portion, but we passed by Blue Ridge on the way back to Florida. How long have you had your RVs? Your RV? Well, in September it's going to be 4 years that we've had it. Yeah, hoodies, Ted. Yeah, we're gonna have hoodies. Dr. Bass. It's Dr. Bass Face in bass guitar. I'm a fellow musician. Check out Dr. Bass 2018 playlist. I'm gonna check it out, definitely. Chris Arnold's greetings from Travelers Rest, South Carolina. We love all your videos. Have you considered a Route 66 trip? Yes, yeah, for sure. And maybe next year, maybe the year after. I don't know. Maybe next year I do a section like I did this year, that I went from Flagstaff to Albuquerque. Although from Flagstaff to Albuquerque, there's not a whole lot of Route 66 left. So I don't know. Years ago, I did the section just west of the Grand Canyon into Kingman. But do you get scared sometimes? Sometimes I do, but not scared. Yeah. Sometimes if an area is kind of sketchy, I just or if it looks sketchy, I just try to move somewhere else. But yeah, sometimes, especially at the beginning of a road trip, as the road trip progresses, you realize that most likely nothing is going to happen. But yeah, when you leave, you still have that big city mentality that things might get stolen and stuff. But usually, it's not that bad. I've been looking at minis. Definitely seems a plus having a double axle. Yeah, it's the double axles. I have no point of reference because I've never had a single axle, but they're supposed to be a lot more stable. And even if you get a flat tire, it's not the same thing getting a flat tire on your whole side of the rig than having an extra tire there to take over. Julie Christensen. Favorite place to visit is Monument Valley. How did you like it there? Something so magical about that place. I totally agree. And that was one of those places. Especially since it's one of those places that you've seen in the movies so many times. Um, but yeah, definitely that place is incredible. One of those places where I would like to go back and have a vehicle capable of going into the Valley of the Gods, which is like Monument Valley light, but it's the same place, and it is BLM land, I believe, so you can even camp there. I'm sorry. Photo Quizlet, getting ready for my first RV rental. Appreciate your videos, and there's much to learn. Got stickers, shock, but the nightly rate for RV campgrounds most surprised. Practically as much as hotels. What gives? Well, no, some RV campgrounds. It depends where you want to go. Really, I mean the RV rental. Yeah, RV rental is sticker shock. It's like $200 a night after all is said and done. But campgrounds range from almost free to $200. So it really depends where you want to go. Which campgrounds have you been trying to go for the Quizlet? Because I might be able to recommend something affordable. Jeff Foster, beauty is only skin dip. Yes, exactly. Master commenter, what's your favorite state you have visited? That's something that is very hard to answer. I love Arizona, like visiting. I love Arizona. There's so much variety, so many different, um, you know, climates and zones and environments. You have mountains and deserts and all kinds of things. But the Appalachia, it's not a state, but that whole area from northern Georgia through Tennessee, North Carolina, that I love that area as well. And there's also all the other states that I haven't visited. Like in 3 months, I might tell you, upstate New York is my favorite state. Who knows? Of course, I'll be going in fall and not in winter, but there. You say you could live somewhere else beside Miami. You would live in northern Georgia. Okay, so what would be your second choice? Somewhere in Arizona, probably Apache Junction. I don't know. RV cooking show. Yes, I've done a couple, but for some reason, everybody asking for RV cooking shows. But then I upload one, and I get 1,000 views, and that's it. So that's why I haven't been making that many. I usually incorporate it into a travel video. But yeah, I might do a couple of cooking shows now on this long trip that I'm going to make in September, October. Tips on buying first RV. I'm thinking trailer, but the fifth wheels. Thinking cheap first. Love your music. Sing a song, please. Kathy, just look beyond the walls. Go like that. Knock on the see what it's made of, because a lot of stuff out there looks great, but it's very cheaply made. So not all that glitters is gold. So first of all, go with a reputable brand, and even those are going to have problems. I think that always something is going to break, especially in the first year, and you're going to have to replace things and make it to your liking. Um, and you thinking fifth wheel or cheap first? I mean, if you want that kind of RV and you need the room and you want something that big, just instead of getting a bumper tow, get a fifth wheel from the beginning. That's what I would do. If you want something large, like a 30-footer, probably a fifth wheel. It's a much more reliable way to tow, and more. I don't know from first hand experience, but that's what I hear. It's more comfortable to tow if you're gonna get something that long. Papa Drew family. Would you ever get a Class A or a Class C? I'm thinking B plus. If you saw and you're gonna see those videos in 2 weeks. But if you saw the video of the RV that I rented in Europe, well, I didn't rent it. It was a you know, uh, this guy hooked me up with it. Um, Something like that, maybe even a little shorter. That's what I'm thinking of. I don't want to get something huge that I have to tow something behind. At this point in my life, in 10 years, I may tell you something completely. Oh, I'm sorry, completely different. So who knows? Destin or Pensacola? I haven't been to Pensacola, so I don't know. But Destin is way up there in my list. When you travel, I'm sorry. Sometimes when I talk too much, I get a. Maybe I should have a sip of my beer. When you travel and you're going visiting the park, do you also bring your generator as backup? Well, after my last trip, the one before that one that I went to Georgia for the in the late fall, and I thought it's Georgia, it's gonna be cool, right? And one night I was, sweating in the RV with 80-degree temperatures all night long. Oops, there's a bug in here. Short answer: I'm never living without my generator again. And I'm surprised. I'm not gonna say anything, but I'm getting a smaller generator soon. I let my wife drive the RV for the first time. Have you let your wife drive your rig? Yes, yes. She's practiced, and sometimes she drives for an hour or two. We switch back and forth. I still do most of the driving, but yeah, and she's getting much more comfortable driving. And when it's something complicated like going into a gas station or something like that, I do it. But in the on the I was gonna say expressway, but it's on the interstate. She does. Um, I like the Munch Pack vids. Well, you're in luck because they're sending me one. Like it's probably coming today or tomorrow. No, not today, but what's today? Probably tomorrow or Monday. I'm getting another Munch Pack. I think they signed me up for like a year. I don't know. Yeah, as long as they send them, I'll keep making the videos. Steve Jones, sorry it's being asked already. When are you planning to come to New England? In September. Love what you did the RV shows, both of them that rocked. Yes, and I'm going to do the Hershey RV show. It's probably not going to be as extensive a coverage as I did of the last Tampa RV show. The last Tampa RV show, I got a media pass, so I was able to get there early, like even before some days before everybody got to the show, and I was able to see the RVs, and I was there for like the whole show, the whole 7 days. This time I'm only staying for 2 days, and I'm just pretty much gonna look at what I want to look at, what I'm interested in, and maybe if I see some oddball stuff, I will show it. Uh, Winters are not fun for me anymore. I would like to chase 70 degrees, but wife not on board with that. Well, definitely 70 degrees should be the goal for sure. By the way, we have 126 people watching. I'm sorry, I've lost my train of thought. That's gotta be almost some kind of record. Thank you so much, all of you, for being here, hanging out on this Friday. Um, but yeah, definitely in August it's hard to find the 70 degrees, but I guess Alaska or the Rockies with probably 70 degrees. From Kittery, Maine, going to Maine soon. I did see that European video of the Class B. That was cool. Um, and yeah, those videos are coming real soon. The videos of the whole trip, and especially like towards the end of the trip is when we really got the hang of the RV and the hang of everything, and I think that's my favorite part. And the weather cleared up. But when we were in Norway, it rained the whole time, which was kind of a bummer. Exploring Tampa, what beer we're drinking? We have in here an all day IPA from Colorado. Lalo from Chicago. Hello there. Catella Harbor is the campground you were interested in. Is the campground you were interested in? That is northwest of Los Angeles, the Emma Woods State Park. I think no, it's Rincon. That's the one I was talking about, which is not really a campground. It's just on the side of the road, and you park in front of the Pacific Ocean. And then I want to do hello from Wyoming. Happy anniversary! Thank you so much. And yeah, Wyoming next year. And welcome back home to the USA, my amigo. Thank you so much. It's good to be home. You have to be sure to check Franconia Notch and the. Oh, I have to write this down right now, and my eyesight is not even without or with is the same. Okay. Woo, Eric Cud, thank you so much for that super chat. I really appreciate it. Keep up the good work, Robert, and happy birthday. Thank you so much. Thank you, um, Eric Cud. And I totally lost my train of thought. But Franconia Notch. I have to write. I have to put that down in my map because you know what? I am going to forget. Actually, yeah, I have a Word document that I've been working on. Let me do that real quick. Actually. Because in the end, even though I sometimes use Google Maps, this document that I have here is like, at the risk of sounding sacrilegious, is like the Bible of this trip. Franconia Notch, and the Kangamangas Highway. Let me see if I can show my Word document. No, it doesn't work, does it? Here we go. That's it. So, I start writing things down in this document. That's the way I plan for my travels. And then, especially, so sometimes everything is super meticulously planned, of course, always with the intention of changing the plans, because that's what you do, right? So thank you for that recommendation, Steve Jones. I wrote it down. I'm gonna look it up and see where I can fit it in my itinerary. Randy Wayne Main will welcome you. Thank you so much. It's 82 today in Grand Teton National Park. 82, and Grand Teton is the mountains. Grand Teton is also bucket list. If I can make it next year, I will. I'm jealous exploring Tampa. Brick Clone. Do you like solo Star Wars stories? I haven't seen it yet. I've heard so many polarized opinions. Some people hate it, and then I heard a couple of podcasts and they like it. I don't know if I don't think it's. I wanted to watch it. I think they only have it at a handful of movie theaters now. But even if it sucks, I would like to see it because I've seen every single Star Wars movie and I'm a fan. So um, if not, I'll wait until it comes out in digital and I'll just rent it. What do you want to visit in Maine? In Maine, I want to eat lobster. I want to see Acadia National Park, of course, Bahaba. How do you pronounce it? Bahaba? Bar Harbor? I don't know. I'm not going to be able to do it right. Portland, of course. And I want to go to the tippy top, the top of Maine where it meets Canada. Since I've been to the southernmost point of US 1, mile 0, I might as well go to the other mile 0 up in Maine. And I can say that I did US 1, the whole road. Congratulations, OMG. No, bang any Star Wars talk, please. Well, we can talk about Star Trek too if you want. Um, I hit the like button, Robert. All right, thank you. How many candles on your cake, Robert? Oh, too many. 47. Do you need a moderator? I'll be happy to volunteer for this live chat. I don't know what happened to my moderator. Eric was here earlier and he's gone. This traveler, maybe he's walking the dogs or having dinner. B1, as title says, 1 year. Oh, 1 year, but the 1 year is 1 year anniversary of being a full-time YouTuber. Everyone hit the like button for Robert. Let's flood this chat with a ton of likes. Thank you so much, Papa. Lona Franconia Notch is a state park in New Hampshire. I'm going to check it out. I'm going to work it into my itinerary. I have so much stuff that I want to see in New Hampshire. Ted Work, you have to see the new Jurassic World movie. I saw it last Saturday. It's awesome. Yeah, I think I've seen every Jurassic movie. I don't know, but yeah, that's one that I would love to see in the movie theater. Those kind of movies, 3D, big, big sound effects are always better. Um, uh, and I lost my train of thought. Anyways, Star Wars ended. Well, the last one wasn't so good, but Rogue One wasn't bad, and whatever the previous one was, the first one of the new franchise, I didn't think was so bad. More epic road trip long. I'm gonna in the next couple of weeks I'm gonna upload a couple of another two more of those 3 hour long videos. I still have to publish Driving to the East. It's just a matter of time or lack thereof. And then I'm gonna make a video of this whole trip that I made with my mom to Kentucky and back. And part of the reason why I want to make these long videos because I also want to publish them on Amazon Prime. As you know, some of my videos are on Amazon Prime, and the only reason that I don't have more videos on Amazon Prime is because it just takes time to re-edit them. I have to remove all the YouTube references, and I have to get them all subtitled. That's a requirement, but they do pay more than YouTube, believe it or not. The Conway Scenic Railway is a must, with runs from Franconia Notch to Conway in New Hampshire. I'm going to write that down with your permission. Franconia Notch and the Scenic Railway to where? To, oh brother. I lost it. I don't know where I put it. To Conway, New Hampshire. Okay. Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Yeah, definitely going there. Exploring Tampa. You do a lot of traveling. Do you ever go to a ghost town in finding dead cities and explore? I've done a little bit of that. It is my intention doing more of that as well. Have you ever stopped at the Atagua National Seashore in Maryland? Not yet, but on the way back, that's one of the spots that I plan on hitting. Definitely, I'm gonna do, and maybe on the next live chat next Friday, I'll post the map of the route that I intend to take. It's more or less almost finalized, but it's gonna be like a number 8. I'm gonna begin straight north, and then I'm going to go east, take on the east coast, and then go west, hopefully through Canada, and then come back down through upstate New York, down through western Pennsylvania. Maybe I'll even go along the Great Lakes, and then I'm just gonna make a beeline for the coast, and from Delaware south, I might hit the coast and the Outer Banks and all that. That's the plan, but could change. Saw a Winnebago Mini on the road the other day. Looks much larger in person. Yeah, it's pretty big. It's not. It's not. It's not that small. I want to check out Zion definitely. And Noreen retracted the message. John Chalker, hey Robert, it's brother John from Waterbury. Don't forget to see. I could. I would love you to come to Waterbury. I love to see you and would love to give you a tour of Holy Land. Waterbury. Let's get in touch when it is closer the time. Um, I am 49, but I feel like I'm 100. Don't say that, Jeff. I'm 47, but in my head, I'm not a minute over 30. And body is a different story. My eyesight is like, you know slowly deteriorating, and my hearing, I've been a lot of a good portion of my life near loud music. So yeah. Congrats. Thank you so much, Mr. Petaway. Papa Drew, I was stationed in Kentucky. It was very nice. Cool. Papa Drew, 47. LOL, feeling old. Yeah, it's sometimes I forget how old I am, to be honest. But yeah, time is going fast. It's been intense in the past couple of years, though. Happy birthday. Thank you. Are you planning on driving old Kia up Mount Washington or maybe taking the Cog Railway? I'm going to take the Cog Railway for sure. I mean, old Kia by itself I'm confident it'll tackle any mountain. Just towing Minitini is a different story. Next week? No, not starting Monday. Take bug spray. Lisa Pitts. No, not next week. Starting Monday? No. Starting Monday, I'm going to be editing some video about Norway or Finland for sure. I can't wait to show you guys that. And I'm having to learn a whole new system because I'm using a PC now. I'm gonna start using a PC using Adobe Premiere, which, by the way, very so far very very capable editing software. Mm-hmm. Robert, have you ever thought about tailgating at a sports event? I wouldn't mind tailgating. I've never been like a super sport fan guy, but I enjoy a game as much as the next guy. I just don't follow like a lot of it. Do you ever plan to do a video on Yellowstone? Definitely plan. We'll see. We'll see when we get there. There's so much to see, but Yellowstone is definitely maybe early next year when not early next year, but as soon as the ice melts, I, I I would love to maybe tour that area. Um, Lake Winnipasaki, Lake Winnipasaki. I'll add it right now. I'm alt tabbing here. Of course, I'm not gonna be able to see everything that I have on this list, but if I get to see half of it, I'll consider myself lucky. And if I get to, make a video and show you guys a quarter of that, New Hampshire and Maine coastline is beautiful. Yes, I can't wait to see it. Asatagi National Park, right next to, has hot showers. The National Seashore does not. By the way, how's my internet? I've been getting a yellow light here on my software, so I don't know if maybe I'm buffering a little bit. Believe it or not, I'm 53. Don't feel bad. Oh, we're talking about age now. I actually I feel very healthy for my 47. And cruising on the loose. I'm 67, and I just moved into my van. Congratulations! When I grow up, I want to be like you. Hearing loss is good. You don't hear the wife when she's telling you to do stuff. Getting old has an upside. That's funny, man. But yeah, I was a musician for so long, and there's no way those nights at Bayside Marketplace in Miami that we were playing loud. But you cannot tow up Mount Washington. The Gog Railway will be great. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I just have to figure out if I have to make reservations or if you just buy the tickets when it gets closer to the time. When I finish dealing with the editing and all that of my current trips, I'm gonna do it like 100%. I'm gonna go 100% full time research mode on this trip. Cape Cod, yeah, Cape Cod is Cape Cod and Martha's Vineyard. It's on the. I don't know if we're gonna have time for Cape Cod and Martha's Vineyard, but I'm thinking about it. Brother in Arms, Semper, Florida. Steve Jones, after watching your videos, we decided to head out to Glacier, Yellowstone, and Grand Tetons. Thanks for the inspiration. And I haven't been to neither of those, but congratulations! I can't wait. I can't wait to go there. Go to Yellowstone early mid-May before the crowds. July and August to crowd. Yeah, I'm thinking probably early mid-May would be the time I would. I don't know exactly the itinerary for this trip because that's going to be next year. But that trip is we're going to the RTR in that's late or mid-January, and I'm not gonna drive back to Florida to go back out there. So it's probably gonna be a multi-month trip. I don't know if all the way till May, but we'll see. We'll see. That it's your interwebs are okay. Stream looks great. Thank you so much. Yeah, I got that AT&T fiber and it's working great. Do you book the RV parks, Papa Drew? Do you book the RV parks in advance or do you just wing it, show up, and hope they have a spot to camping? It depends. Like when I went on this trip out west in January, which was like the most serendipitous of them all, I I always call. Like if I want to be somewhere, I will call early in the day and I ask, do you have any sites available for today? And I've one time they didn't. 99% of the time they have sites. Sometimes I stay at KOAs and they're expensive and all that, but they're so easy to book. I have the app and the app remembers me, knows my RV. I just go, yeah, just go boom, 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 and you don't have to talk to anybody. You don't have to waste time. But I do a little bit of both. I don't like to just show up at a campground. I usually like to call unless I'm gonna show up later, or unless it's one of these places in the middle of nowhere that are like on our system. In those cases, yeah, you just show up and that's it. But yeah, that's the long answer. Carmen Gomez, Robert, hello from Pompano Beach. Things are changing here for the better. The beach is another awesome one here in Florida. Happy weekend. Oh, thank you. And I haven't been to the Pompano area, so maybe this summer. I can't wait to go to the beach. I haven't gone to the beach this summer yet. I was gonna go yesterday. Actually, it was a beautiful day here in South Florida, but then there was something I had to do. I forgot what it was, but by the time I look at the clock, it was in the afternoon. It rains every afternoon here, so. Randy, in Maine, you could see Moosehead Lake, the Blueberry Barrens, a real red lobster pound, Bar Harbor, Frenchman's Bay, and a bunch of breweries. I'm just gonna copy and paste your entire message and put it on my Word document because I only have out of all those places I have Bar Harbor. Yeah, Bar Harbor is in the list, but nothing else. And where's my main part here? I also want to go up to the Bay of Fundy. Okay, I'll just paste it right here. Save. Okay, where were we? Are you going to sing us out tonight? Yeah, I got my guitar back there. My voice is pretty good. So, look at the time. It's already 7. So yeah, we're gonna be wrapping this up here pretty soon. Thank you so much to all of you for being here. And it looks like at our peak we had 136 viewers. Here I'm looking at my chart, and we have 123 now, which it's one of the most we've had in a while. So it's great to have you guys here. I want to join the Space Force. Not, I wouldn't mind going to the moon, but nah, that won't happen. The aliens won't let us. Never mind that. Mark Fainley, Robert, I can understand you're interested in the mountains, but can you explain you're interested in the desert? The desert is I like it. It's a beautiful. The sunsets in the desert are incredible, and the climate, even I don't know the desert in August, but the desert in winter, the temperatures are beautiful. There's something about it. Maybe because I grew up and I lived in the tropics all my life. Um, the desert there's something exotic about it that I like, and I do like the dry climate also. And if in Arizona, if you have desert and mountains at the same time, but even better. Coastal RV, originally from Michigan, you really need to visit in June, July for the lilac festivals and the cherry festival. Probably not this year. Actually, this year I might. It depends how late winter comes this year. I might make it to Michigan. Who knows? Jackie Trujillo, happy birthday. Thank you so much. It's in a couple of days. Time for more IPA. Yeah, I know. My throat is. Ted Work, awesome seeing you too, man. Seeing you here. And hopefully one of these days in person. Cody Boy Bye, happy birthday. Thank you so much. I joined the chat late, crafty at, but not too late to hear you sing. Yeah, you're right on time. Keep the videos going from the UK. Hello, Alex Krieber from the UK, coming to us from the future. What is it over there, like midnight now? You are a day ahead of us. Thank again for your time, always. And culture, lifestyle, travel. Alex, thank you, Robert, for entertaining our Fridays with the live chat. You're very welcome, man. We gotta hang out one of these days. Jeff Foster, 120 views, 126 views. Good. 20. I'm getting drunk. At 126 views, awesome. Yeah, the desert sun, simply cherry. The cherry. The desert sunsets are beautiful. I live in Arizona, and it took a few years to appreciate it. Now I think it's absolutely beautiful. Have you been to Havasupai Falls? Not yet, but that one is on the list. That's the one that is at the bottom of the Grand Canyon, right? Because that one, that maybe next year, I don't know. Whenever I can spend some time, some extended time in Arizona, Havasupai. Yeah, definitely. I want to go there. It's quite a hike, I hear. But Caroline and Colin Hogarth, thank you for being here. Hi, Robert. My first time for joining you on the chat. Although we watch all the time. Oh, that beer. Sorry about that. Have a great day to all of you. Have a great day to you too. And Lalo Arrigan. Hey, Robert, have you done videos of the Grand Canyon? Yes, I've been there twice now. Although the first time, there's no video of the first time. But there's a video of the second time. Just search for Las Vegas and the Grand Canyon traveling Robert, and you'll find it. It's an old videos from 2013 when I had 500 subscribers. And yeah. I would super chat you, but I'm broke. Don't worry about it, man. Good seeing you too. Cherry Festival in Traverse City, Michigan is cool. Think it's around 4th of July, so around this time of the year, huh? Of course, I'll keep the videos coming. And Catella Harbor, sunsets are great here in Arizona almost every day. Just annoyingly hot right now. Yeah, I'm sure. I've never been in the summer, but I've been in January, and Arizona in January is beautiful. It gets chilly at night, but during the day is everybody hit the like button. All right, everybody. I love Cuban food. Would be neat if you could make some during your travels. Yes, I will. Although I'm not like the classic Cuban cook, I usually try to put a different twist on it. Like I add sriracha sauce, or I'll add something strange just to change things up. I'm not like once my dad is doing better, we can definitely hang out and do some maintenance on Minitini and drink some IPS. All right, Alex. I hope he gets better soon, man. Yeah, yeah. I was missing you here on the chat. And you should swim the Colorado River. Can you? I'm from Western New York. I might. I might. Oh, Nightingale. Night. Yeah, you have two different accounts. I might. I might visit Western New York in this coming trip. I don't know yet. That's it. Beer's gone, and I'm leaving soon. Nice that RV museum should meet somebody at CBS. Maybe Lauren Victory. All right, Alex. You swam in it. Cool. Well, maybe I'll swim in it when I go again. Probably in 2 years. I don't think I'm gonna do the Grand Canyon or the Colorado, but I would. I definitely want to do it. I wanna. I wanna go to the. Is it the Navajo Bridge that is by the? It's near the big the Horseshoe Bend. There's so much to see in that area. I could spend a year in Arizona and not see all the good stuff. But Brian, just purchased a Class C unit and will be full timing very soon. Congratulations to you. And I'm sorry, but we're running out of time here. So we're gonna do like we do every. Let's just. Oh, this is a little off key, or is it me that I'm off key? Thank you. To one more year. To one more year of YouTube videos. To one, no, many more years. And I'm writing. I haven't played this in a while. I'm writing in my RV, wherever I want to be. Cause I'm free in my RV, yeah, I'm riding in my RV, wherever I want to be, wherever I want to be, wherever I want to be, my RV. That's a new version. I'm riding in my RV, wherever I want to be, cause I'm free. Good night, everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you next Friday in my RV. Good night. Happy Friday. Happy 4th of July, belated. Happy.